All right. Good afternoon, everyone. I haven't seen it yet, but now I must go check because Brooks just posted in the clan chat that there is going to be a um, a 9-hole tournament on Thursday, an Easter 9-hole cup. Doesn't say. Oh, oh, it's going to be on the Southern Pines course. All 9 holes, Southern Pines course. That'll be that'll be fun. All right. Well, that'll be fun. All right. Well, math expert. All right. Well, let's get started here. We are going to play. What's up, Try? Just checking on this. For some reason, I thought I used a Zerk on this shot, but I guess not. I use a Kingmaker. So, all right. Alrighty. Let's get started here. We got a Kingmaker and a pot. All right. Let's get started. I don't know if you seen the news that Try that they're bringing back a 9-hole tournament on starting on Thursday of next week, which we've had I think 2 of them, 3 of them. they're interesting. There's a lot of ties, but should be fun. They're doing it for the Easter week, which is nice. Yeah, it's 9 holes, so you get um, 2 days of qualifying, and then one day opening, one day weekend. So it's Thursday, Friday qualifying, Saturday opening round, Sunday weekend round. And it's only 9 holes. So it's 9-9, and then if I'm not mistaken, the weekend was 18. 7-4. It's a little higher win than I've had. I've only had like 7.8, so we're gonna go over a little bit here. I didn't get the full slice. I think we might end up in the rough here. Well, maybe not. This might actually turn out to be a good drive here. All right, that's not too bad. 375 is um, what was 378 was I gotta look. 376 was 43%. So 45, 40. We're gonna play it 45%. All right, 8.9. Oh, definitely not 45%. That's more like 20%. I should play it up to 3.4. Very nice start. Very nice start. So 375 equals 20, 19%. I played it. All right. Very nice start. Now, let's see here. Now we're going to use a we are going to use a power 315 ball. 5.6. 7.4. Max back. Ring to the rough. Right side of the pin. Right side of the cup. And 7.4 rings. Oh, come on. Damn it, that ball would have been in. Ah, that hole we have to get. We have to get that hole, especially after making one there. Like, that hole is a must make. All right. Well, it would have been really nice to get that one right there. But we know we can't get them all, right? So, um, all right. I'm going to go maker. Gotta hit perfect. That is like a must in this game. And if you don't, you're not going to make them unless your adjustment was off to begin with. But after making one, two would have been really nice. And two is really a must make in expert, in my opinion, because it is such an easy hole uh, to get to drop. Still trying to get a comfortable position here while we're playing. I'm uh, I'm not playing downstairs where I always play, so still trying to get a comfortable um, setup here. I mean, it's not bad, but um, I'm actually playing. I'm actually playing upstairs in my bedroom. Actually, sitting in my bed. We have one of the sleep number beds that you can raise the head and feet, so it's not bad. It's actually pretty comfortable. Just the bed doesn't go up high enough, honestly, at the head. So got to uh, just use a little bit of pillows to prop my back up. All right, good drive, good drive. I'm gonna play this one 20% downhill, and we are aiming cup and a square and a half before the pin. And the spin will vary, depending on your drive and position on the fairway. But have you played your round yet? Try, or are you playing it later? All right, 8.5. So we're gonna go here and up there. 8.5, so 10.4 reads. Get in the hole. Oh my goodness. Oh, very, very, very close. Those hurt. Those hurt. How is the sound for anybody that's watching? Okay, thanks, Trey. Just wanted to make sure because the sound, like the decibels, the sound bar itself is going up way higher than it was before this morning. So I don't know if I'm just talking louder or if it's just picking up better or what. But just wanted to double check and make sure. But boy, that would have been a nice one to get the drop right there. Scoop, burn the edge. That's too bad. Burn the edge and hit great on two. Boy, we could have been off to a excellent start. But all right, so we are going to play this one with the rock and the rock and a skee ball. 20% club, 5% uphill, 2.2 back, max right. Playing the rough bump. Whoa, that came out hot. All right, 2.2 back, max right. And 6.8 wind. 5.4, 2.2 back, max right. Lining up the yellow with the rough line there. And we are adjusting 5.4 rings. Oh my goodness. That is such a tough hole to adjust because you're on the side of that bank, on the side of that slope. And it makes it very hard to adjust because the rings are sloped. Um, and I need to aim right edge of cup because I've missed left multiple times now. So I am going to aim right edge of cup next time and adjust the same. Anytime you're on the side of a slope like that and you're adjusting, especially using the take shot button because I use the round ball on the top of the take shot button, it's very tough to tell um, when you get to your point of uh, like say it's 5.4 rings, I start at 4.4 and then I'm going to the backside of the yellow ring. When you get to that backside of that yellow ring, it's very tough to tell whether you should stop at the right side of the curvature of the yellow ring or the left side of the curvature of the yellow ring. And it could be a matter of a point 0.1 adjustment different. And that could be why I'm missing. I could just be over adjusting that shot by like point 0.1, which is very possible because of being on that slope. So I'm just going to aim right side of the cup next time and see what happens. Hopefully we can get it figured out um, over the next 4 rounds and get it dialed in and nailed down so we can Seven top, four left. Stretching out some. Five rings. 6.9. Oh boy. Actually, I should be okay because the accuracy on this club is okay, but it may roll a little farther than normal. 402. You don't have nothing that was 402. 407 was 10%. 397 was 30%. So 402, 510, so 20%. Yeah, 20%. Zero elevation. No, I did not do any masters. If I was going to do any masters, it would have been on the killer account and our burger account. But I decided to play this one and play all four in expert because I felt like I could really get everything dialed in and through four accounts, and then by the weekend, maybe possibly have four good results. Um, because after watching the playthroughs, all right, 2.5. So after watching the playthroughs, I I realized that this tournament wasn't as easy as I thought it was going to be. So I decided just to play all four in expert because Masters division is really, really tough. Oh, come on. Did I get lucky? I did. Um, yeah, Masters division is. I've played it. I've played it two or three times, and just like I said, if I was going to play it with any accounts, it would have been Arberg and Killer because I have the Apoc 7, Thor 7, and Cataclysm 6 and 7. Cataclysm 7 on the Killer account, Cataclysm 6 on the Arberg account because those clubs are necessary, and I think anyway. Um, Not that you can't play Masters with way less club, but to make it easier, those clubs are necessary. And because you're playing from the third tee, so everything's much, much longer. And the winds are extremely, extremely higher. I mean, you're talking a lot of the winds are 15, 17, 20 miles an hour. So, like, it's just very tough. and and not that I don't think I can play it and do all right in it, but um, I just decided this was probably the best for the clan at this point. But now that there is a 9-hole tournament coming up, I think I will play the 9-hole tournament for sure with two accounts in Masters. All right, we're gonna play this one with a superstar. 7 top max right, all day down the middle and just 20%. I 20%. 20%. 20%. 20%. 20%. 20%. 20%. 20%. 20%. 20%. 20%. 20%. 20%. 20%. 20%. 20%. 20%. 20%. 20%. 20%. 20%. 20%. 20%. 20%. 20%. 20%. 20%. 20%. 20%. 20%. 20%. 20%. 20%. 20%. 20%. 20%. 20%. 20%. 20%. 20%. 20%. 20%. 20%. 20%. 20%. 20%. 20%. 20%. 20%. 20%. 20%. 20%. 20%. 20%. 20%. 20%. 20%. 20%. 20%. 20%. 20%. 20%. 20%. 20%. 20%. 20%. 20%. 20%. 20%. 20%. 20%. 20%. 20%. 20%. 20%. 20%. 20%. 20%. 20%. 20%. 20%. 20%. 20%. 20%. 20%. 20%. 20%. 20%. 20%. 20%. 20%. 20%. 20%. 20%. 20%. 20% So for the 9-hole tournament, what I may do is I may take my rookie account, move it to pro, take my 2 pro accounts and move them to expert, and then take 2 of my expert accounts and move them up to masters, just for that tournament, and not play any rookie. Um, because all of my accounts can be moved up if I really wanted them to. So um, I think that's what I may do. Because no matter what, um, if you if you play rookie tournaments, no matter what in the 9-hole cup, it's not worth it playing rookie tournaments at all. The points that you get are not worth it. So keep that in mind. That it's 93 was 45%, so 4, 8, 38%. No, 2.5. So 8 times, so 4 times 2, so 35%. Point 9. That wasn't even close. Alright, so Goliath, Kingmaker, All right, let's see if we can get this one in the hole. We've dropped this one twice in qualifying. So three top, max left. 0.4, 5.4, three top, max left. Red, yellow ring to the rough at plus 4 yards. And then we are looking for that ball guide. The right there. 8.4, 5.4. Get in the hole. There we go. We got that dialed in, I think, because that's three times in a row now we've made that shot. Thank you. Yeah, like I said, that's three times in a row now we've made that shot. Twice the two last times in qualifying, and now this time in the opening round. So I think we got that pretty dialed in as long as we're aiming that ball guide to the right uh, area on the green, even though it looks like we're going to miss and we're offset. But and if we adjust right, I believe that we are in good shape there. All right, very nice, very nice. All right, now let's see if we can get this one. Let's see if we can get this one to the green or close, and maybe chip in from either out of the rough or wherever we end up. But we're gonna just bomb this one away and hope to get a good bounce. All right, 10.7 win. That's good. Six top. 9.7. You know, we're gonna go with like 6.5 top here, or 5.5 top here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh boy, that's way great, right? That may not even get to the green. Hopefully I don't clip these trees here. Ooh, ooh, I like it. Wow, I got lucky. That worked out good though, but I got lucky. All right, let's hopefully get this one in the hole here. Um, Definitely gonna aim outside the hole. Perfect. Very, very nice. Thank you, thank you. All right, maker 1.5 top, max left. So I don't know if you heard me ask. Try. Did you play your round yet, or were you playing it later today? All right, 7.3, 5.7 years. That's right. 4.5 top. 5.7. Oh, okay. Yeah, I do remember you saying that you shot -11 um, on both of them. Yeah, I do. I do remember. I do remember you saying that earlier. Now, sorry. Yeah, it just takes just a lot of time and effort and taking notes and getting things dialed in. You know, uh, but you'll get there. Uh, this could be in the hole. Ooh, man. Oh, which one of the par fives is that? Do you remember offhand? First, second, third. Oh, when that camera angle changed there, I thought that this shot was in. That would have been really nice to end this front nine on with an albatross. Because all three par fives you should be able to reach um, with a sniper. Um, in all the divisions, all three par fives, uh, you can reach with the sniper. Because I don't use anything but the sniper in all three divisions. Um, because it my rookie account, I got a sniper 6, and I thought you told me you had a sniper 7. Maybe I'm mistaken. Maybe you got a sniper 4 or 5. I don't remember now. But if you got a sniper uh, like 6, um, you should be able to make the last hole for sure, as long as the drive to the right. Yeah, you if you have a 7, because you're playing rookie division, right? Because the you use the same drive as I just made there. Um, and as long as you get to those shadows, you should be able to make um, You should still be able to make the green as long as you um, make those shadows on the fairway. .402. Yeah, if it is the last hole, then if you're driving to the right hand side, like I just played the hole, um, if you're using an extra mile, 5, 6, 7, you're using max top, max left, but you have to use a kingmaker ball, a power three ball to use the sniper on that hole. If you're not using a power three ball, you can't make you can't make that hole. So you got to keep that in mind also. Is that if you're using a power three ball, um, you got to no. No, darn it! I really wanted to make that one, but yeah, try if you're using a power two ball or less, you won't be able to make the green with the sniper. You have to go with the big dog. But if you want to use the sniper, you got to use a power three ball. All right, we're gonna go with the baseball here. 30% downhill, max numbers. 7.4. Very nice, very nice. What did we get upgraded? Ooh, very nice. We got the thorn upgraded to level 10 or level 9. We will take that. That is awesome. That little bit of extra ball guide makes a difference, believe it or not. All right, Kingmaker. Oh, yeah, Kingmaker, Hawk, and the. I actually could go with Thor's Hammer here instead. Yeah, we're gonna go with the Thor's Hammer here instead. Only because we had more topspin and we can get farther down the fairway. Alright, Kingmaker, next top. 1.5 left. That way we ain't gotta worry about pushing up my rings or watching the ball guide. That's much better getting farther down. Getting farther down the fairway on that second bounce will make the second shot much easier. 20% downhill for the second shot. Max numbers. Eight point 10.2 rings. And this will make this a lot easier. get in the hole. Ooh, both times we were very, very, very close. When that camera angle changes like that, I really thought when the camera angle zoomed out and went behind the ball like that, that that was going to be in the hole, or actually closer than that even. But we've been very close on that shot, so we will get that to drop. All right, hole number 4, the rock and a ski ball. And they are going to ask me to choose that ball again. I hate this. It's a glitch in the system, and I hate it. When it's a new pack of balls, it, when you get to the hole, even though you chose it ahead of time, you still have to choose it again. And it wastes precious time setting up a shot. So it's really aggravating that they do this. 6.3, 5.1 rings. Max right, 2.2 back. And we are going to aim right edge of the cup this time because we've been coming up left of the hole, so we are going to no darn it. Ugh. All right, great right. I believe that ball might have been in if it was perfect with the amount that I just missed to the right. So When they announced yesterday that they had a when they had a special announcement coming out today, that I was hoping that it was going to be some kind of update, because they said sometime in April, March, April, they were going to be coming out with a uh, they, they were going to reorganize the balls, or but I was hoping they would come out with an announcement saying that they came out with a way to organize the balls. It would be nice if they would if they could come up with a way to let you organize the balls the way you want them, as in like power categories and stuff like that, because it would make it so much easier finding uh, a ball if you could rearrange them. You know, I don't understand why they haven't come up with a way to do it yet. It, as complex as this game is with all the moving parts and everything else, it's hard for me to believe that it can't be that tough for them to come out with a way to organize balls. I mean, it's you can do it in like they just order they put in an order of release date. So like when they were released. So from earliest to the most recent ball that was released. So when you get a new one that was released, the the one this week, it's at the very bottom of the list. Um, it's at the very bottom of the balls, which but they're scattered throughout. Because like or you know very simple way to do it, instead of even you know on time, instead of organizing the balls, um, on this piece here where it says skee ball, write write the attributes of the ball, the 431, put them on this page here. Put P2 SS3 W4. It wouldn't be that hard. So that way, when I'm looking through my balls, I know what they are. Because I know what some specific balls are, but like this season 12 ball, I can't tell you what it is. It's that, but like a few of them, I know for sure what they are. Like the feather ball is 135. Because there's certain balls that stick in my head that I know I use quite a bit in the tournament, or they're important balls that I know what they are, and I know them by heart what their attributes are. But there's some balls that I have that I couldn't tell you what they are, and then I got to open every one of them. So yeah, they did place a few of the balls in a weird order. Um, like the baseball came out after the enforcer ball, but the baseball is before it. Um, and they did that with another ball too. Yeah, they did. There are a few that they didn't put in the right spot, and but you um, normally it's they put them in the order that they come out, and they're normally at the end of the list. But there has been a few instances where um, they weren't put in the right spot. So Yeah, the lucky ball I think was put in the wrong spot, or the season 20 ball. One of those two balls was. Yeah, I don't know why they put it one on each side of those other two, but I did notice that they did do that. Yeah, it was the announcement about the 9 hole tournament that's going to start on Thursday. It's called the Easter tournament, but it's only going to be a 9 hole cut. So it's 9 holes qualifying and only 2 days of qualifying. Then it's 9 holes opening round, and it's on Saturday, and then it's uh, if I'm not mistaken, it's 18 holes on Sunday. So it's only 2 days of qualifying, and then um, and then one day of opening round, which will be Saturday, and then one day of weekend round, which will be Sunday. Um, no, um, no. The Easter ball for last year was the Easter egg, was the egg, and it was a Power 5 ball, but it's horrible because it's not round and it's impossible to center in the circle. Not so much the first shot, because the first shot off the tee, it's always the bottom is always where the round part of the bottom, you can line up with the bottom two arrows and you can line it up. But after you take your first shot, the second shot, the ball could be sideways, and then it's almost impossible to tell if it's centered in the circle or not. So, uh, I mean, it was it was it was a Power 5 ball, but yeah, no, it wasn't, because it wasn't round. I mean, it wasn't that great of a ball. So 401. Oh my god, I hit it great again. Oh my god, I didn't get lucky that time. Oh, that killed me right there. Both times on that hole, I hit great right. First time I got lucky and made it. Ah, that sucks. That I had such a good round going too. I didn't see what the yardage was on my drive. Damn it. I'm just going to assume it was. I'm going to say it's 20, 50%. 7.3. I'm going to go 7.2. I can't believe that that's still coming up. What is going on here? Because I keep missing left and I keep adding and adding and adding, and it's not moving. Hmm. No, this whole is aggravating because I know in pro you're playing at 0%, and in expert I can't even get close no matter what I do. All right, Kingmaker, Goliath, max numbers, 15% downhill, 3 top, max left, plus 4 yards. Three top, max left, plus 4 yards. You want the tip of that ball guide. 5.7. No, darn it. Darn it. I really wanted that one. We got that one on the front. I really wanted that one on the back. I really wanted to go minus 31. No, now I got to get this one to go minus 30 after a minus 16 on the front. It's a shame. It's such a great front nine, and then wheels fell off. Hopefully, we got the flat repaired, and we're good to go. This is probably going to go over the green. Ooh, maybe not. Maybe it's going to roll out. Nope. I just needed to catch that. I just needed to catch that fairway patch there. But I think we can get this one in the hole though. If we get perfect. 1.9, 1.1, 1.2. Nah. Uh, I'm really aggravated. What a waste of a great front nine. Oh, that's a shame because I could have shot in the 30s for sure. Maybe we can get this one up and down for Albatross. We just missed on the last on the front, so we're getting it dialed in. Um, it's funny because it all depends on the bracket. Like my bracket here is minus 29 is there's a five-way tie or whatever for minus 29, and then some brackets, the leader's at minus 34. So it's funny. Um, all right, 7.4, so 8.7. 8.7. Oh, and now I missed to the right side. uh, I aimed a little more right that time because I missed a hair to the left. I just moved it over just a hair too much. All right. Well, not a bad round, but kind of a waste of a great front line. But we'll take it. All right. Give me about 10, 15 minutes, about 15 minutes. I gotta go check on what the kids are doing and see what's going on out there. And and then I'm gonna start another account. Hopefully I can get through the whole account before the baby wakes up and everything. But um, all right, yeah, give me about 10, 15 minutes, and then uh, I will go and play another one. All right, I'm back. Let's we will start this round, but I don't know how far I'm going to get with it because I can hear the baby moving around as we speak. So, depending on how antsy she gets in her crib, we'll see how far we get in this on this round. But I would like to get it done now, and then I'm going to play the other two later this evening, maybe after the kids go to bed. But we will get right to it here. Kingmaker and a Pac. All right. All right. Four top. 7 top. 48. For some reason, I think that hit the tree. It didn't. Get through that rough. Very nice. All right. 7.1. Point 5. Very nice. Very nice. Good start. Good start. All right. Hole number two. You're going to play with baseball. 5.8. 7.7. Max back. Right edge of the cup. Very nice. All right. All right. So, thank you. Thank you, Phoenix. All right. Let's go. We'll go with the Apoc and the Kingmaker. 10% on the drive. All right, 9.9. Next top, two left. Leave it back far enough away from the rough. 9.1, 7.1. What? Okay. That's 20%. Oh, I hear the baby getting antsy. All right, second shot, plus 20%. We're aiming about 1.5 squares short of the pin. Uh-oh. All right, we're just going to aim no spin, 8.2, 10.1 rings. Not enough. Ah, all right. All right, well, eagle, eagle, eagle start. I guess I will be happy with that. And I'm going to forfeit this shootout and I will be back in a minute. I guess I had a garage built yesterday and I guess the town inspector stopped by. So I want to see if he's still out there. But I will be um, right back. All right. All right. Yeah, I went out there. He already left. So it is what it is. I just wanted to see what he had to say. All right. All right. Oh four. Oh four. The Rock. All right, I gotta switch clubs here. We're playing this one with the Rock and a Kingmaker. No, skee ball. We have a skee ball. Okay. We don't have a skee ball, but we have the enforcer ball. Okay, so we are playing this one with the Rock and an enforcer ball. We are playing the rough bump. 2.2 back, max right. 7.4, 20% point. 5.9 rings. Oh my goodness. Oh, burn the edge on that one. Burn the edge on that one, Brooks. Otherwise, we would have started out eagle, 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 eagle. Oh, that's too bad. You know what I did? I did there was I adjusted because I'm using a power two ball, and I got in my notes to use the power three numbers, and I used power two numbers. So I actually under adjusted by point one, which would make that ball miss to the right edge of the cup. But I'm trying to play these rounds during the day here because I still got two more rounds after this to play, and I don't want to be up till 2 in the morning. Yeah, two more expert. Yeah, I'm gonna play those later this afternoon, later this evening. Though usually, when I usually play them after the kids go to bed. Um, if I can get this one done uh, now, because I was trying to get it done while the baby was sleeping, and she woke up, but the kids are playing in the living room, so I'm just keeping a ear out for them. Thanks. Next top, four left, and just right there. Push up 4.5, 4.5 rings we push up. I don't know why I'm getting some glitchy rolls on this hole, and I'm rolling like way, way, way farther than I've been. Like, I was consistently getting, I was consistently getting 394 to 384 to 397, and I've played it three times so far today, and each one of them have been 404 or more, and I missed it both times on the other account because I'm I'm not I'm not guessing at the yardage, but like it's different than it's been the yardage. So 8.3, 2.8, get in the hole. There we go. Yeah, and that's what I was getting, like 390, a few times, like once or twice I got 384, but then I was getting 394 to 397. But today I've gotten all glitchy rolls, and I had 404, 407, and 410. I don't understand it. And I mean, I've just been basing it off of the yardage that I knew was good, and just for every yard adding or subtracting 2%, and it's worked. I think I'm going to um, with killer account and our bird. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to move my rookie account up to pro, and I'm going to move my other two pro accounts up to expert, and then move um, my two accounts that have the Apox 7 up to masters for the um, for the 9 hole, because it's not worth it playing rookie at all in the 9 hole. It's not really even worth it playing pro, but I don't. My rookie account isn't good enough for isn't good enough for expert. So the highest I can move. In fact, I can't even. I gotta play that one in rookie. I can't even play that one in rookie, and I can't. I gotta play my one pro account in pro because it's in only in pro weekly league. That's right. I can't even move those accounts up because they're in rookie and pro weekly leagues. But well, uh, um, I'm gonna play this one in um, I'm gonna play this one in expert. I'm only gonna move my um, oh no, oh no, oh no. All right. Well, at least I can still maybe get there. I don't even know if I can get there still. Um, uh, in the normal in the in the normal tournaments, it's level 12, 2 or 12 chests, and it's going to be the same in the 9 hole. So it's two or 12 chests. But I'm only going to move the my killer and our bird account up to masters because they have the Apox 7, which is a big advantage. Um, and then I'll keep this one Mason, um, and then move Mr. Eagle up to expert. This one's gonna be. I don't even know if I can make this. I think I may be better off going this way. I'm guessing that's my best move. Let's go with this. That was my best chance at recovery there, was to just catch that rough. Yeah, that was my only shot because I there was no way I was going to make it over the bunker. And even if I do make it over the bunker, I was flying over the green. So where's this guy going? All right, hole 7. You got lucky on '07 yesterday. I made it once today. Um, and then I hit great left on the second on the back 9 and missed it. But um, if I hit perfect, I think that it will go in a very, very high percentage of the time. I have a spot where I'm aiming on the. Yeah, I seen you post that. Um, but there's a spot where I'm aiming the tip of the ball guide on the green, and I've made it 3 out of 4 times. So I know it's dialed in. It's just a matter of adjusting the right amount of rings and hitting perfect. But I'm adjusting 15%. I'm using 3 top, max left, and aiming the tip of the ball guide at the right front corner of the dark square right before the pin. And I'm adjusting 15% downhill, max numbers. And like I said, I made it 3 out of 4 times. So I think it's pretty dialed in. Kingmaker 7.3, 4.7 rings. So I'm aiming at plus 4 yards. And you'll see the tip of the ball guide. We want the tip of the ball guide right at the front right corner of that dark square. And then we're adjusting 4.7 rings. Let's see, this is going to be close for sure. Oh my goodness. Oh, I hate when that happens. I hate when that happens. I got lucky on Brooks. I got lucky on hole 8 um, earlier. I hit way great right and ended up clipping the rough and rolling out. Rolling out, I ended up clipping the rough right of that fairway patch down at the bottom and hitting the rough and rolling out onto the fairway and had a full topspin chip with the rapier for eagle. But yeah, I'm not using. I'm using just the berserker because it's more than enough within a Mach 6 or higher, Mach 5 or higher anyway. Really, because I'm only using 5.5 topspin, 6 topspin. I mean, six topspin I'm using really with a like a 10.5 mile an hour wind. You want like 10.5, 11 miles an hour. So if it's under 10, then you got to use a snow globe or a fusion ball or something like that. But if it's 10.5 or more, you don't need to use a snow globe. You can make it with a Zerk with an Epoch 5 or better. Now I got to use either a fusion or I don't even know if you got any Liberty ball because and I only got to go with like 5.5 top with an 11 mile an hour wind. Oh, why am I aiming so far right? Oh, because it's more of a crosswind this time than it was a tailwind. So 5.5 might not be enough. Yeah, if I would have used 6, I would have came out onto the rough. Damn it! If I'd have used 6 topspin there, I would have came out onto the fairway. So that's twice I hit great right and would have rolled out onto the fairway. I'm almost thinking that I'm aiming too far left, and the key to the whole thing is aiming more right. So you hit that rough and come out. So because I've most of the time I bounce onto that fairway patch and then I bounce over to green. But either way, if you bounce over to green, it's almost a straight headwind shot for your second shot, which is good because like now this one's like a crosswind, but a very makeable one. 'Cause we're gonna use max top and put it right to the hole. And we're going to adjust half of minimum distance, 12.1, so 1.3. Oh my goodness. Oh, I forgot to change the elevation. Stupid. I still had the elevation from the drive on the app. I didn't put it to 0% elevation. And I adjusted 1.3 and I should have only adjusted 1.1 because at zero elevation the adjustment would have been only 1.1. So stupid mistake. Uh, this round could have been way better, and it's a good start, but it could have been like way better, like 17, 18. Darn it. 4.5 top, next left. Really? Well, when you're talking on 8, you missed the fringe, because I mean I can see that if you're using a snow globe, because you got to aim, if you got like 12-mile-an-hour winds, you got to aim like outside the cup. Yeah, yeah, because when you have the higher winds, um, you got to aim. No, don't go in the rough. Okay. Um, you still got to aim. You can't aim like right edge of cup. You got to aim like a half a ball outside of the cup. Because I had when I rolled out onto the fairway, and I had a yeah. When I rolled out onto the fairway, I had a max topspin shot, and I had 10.8-mile-an-hour winds, and I aimed like a half a ball outside of the cup, and it hit dead center flag. So when you have those high winds with those, you can't aim like you're playing it with a kingmaker with like 7 or 8 mile an hour winds. Just aim right edge. You got to aim actually a little bit, a half a ball to a ball outside of the cup, depending on how far away you are. But from the fringe, I would say maybe about a half a ball outside the cup. All right, let's see if we can drop this one. 8.4. Using max right. And we're gonna aim. See, I don't like this. 9.4, 9.9. Nope, nope, nope. Close, close. On this shot, no, I actually played this shot. I actually played that plus 15%, and I still missed left. It's it's a weird it's a weird hole. Um, yeah, this shot was plus 15%. Nice, and I still missed a little bit left. So, but you kind of got to aim like right edge of the cup on this hole. And I remember that from the last time we had this hole was everybody was saying it was playing like I think if I remember correctly, everybody was like saying it was playing plus 10%, and everybody was missing. And then I started dropping it a few times, and because I changed elevations and I added a little bit, but in every division, I'm playing it with a different percentage, which is funny. Like I don't know, but it's weird because one time I'll miss left like I just did, and I only missed like maybe by a cup left. And then another time I will miss like a square right with the same elevation, same adjustment, and aiming at the same spot, pretty much. So I think it's the fairway is kind of bouncy, kind of it's not flat, and I think it's just a matter of what kind of bounce you catch on the fairway. So it's just one of them holes. I think that's what it is. So this one, let's see if we can get this one again. We got down there to where we had a medium rapier shot. All right, so next top four right, and we are aiming. right about there. Perfect. Second shot plays plus 10%. So play it, it plays uphill. Or it plays not uphill, it plays downhill. Even though it looks uphill, it is uphill. But it does not play uphill. It plays 10% downhill at true distance of your club. And I know that's why a lot of people are missing it because they're not playing it. Everybody's looking at it and they're playing it downhill. But yeah, it's plus 10% for sure. Max. That's about medium. That's about 50% there. So hopefully we're right. So that one I played 50% club. That one I played 50% club at 10% downhill. Um, so 360. Um, see, I have 370. I have 375. I have 375 drive is 19%. So if you were to take and do 1%, 2% for every yard, 15, 30. So it would be 360 should be about 50%, should be about medium distance thorn at 10%. Because I played 375 at 20%. So 375, so 15 and 2% for every yard. So 360 should be 50% medium distance of thorn at 10% downhill. All right, baseball. 30%. Consent. Yeah, that's funny. No, I know it sounds complicated, but once you get once you learn it and get into it and get used to it, it's you would know what we're talking about right away. Um, we're talking about drive distances and then distances of the second shot and whether it's minimum, medium, maximum distance. Yeah, I know, Brooks. uh, I can't believe there's no superstar balls on this account. Yeah, YouTube has a lot of good videos. Yes. YouTube definitely has a lot of good videos on how to adjust for wind and the ring system. All right, 4.9 maximum distance, 6.5 rings. That shot is money, Brooks. Thanks, Conzen. Yeah, if you can subscribe to the channel that's greatly appreciated, and then you'll get alerts if when I'm on and that. Yeah, that adjustment right there is money, Brooks. I made it the last three times I made it, and I made it three out of the last four. So, and one time I hit great. So otherwise I probably would have made it. All right, now we gotta go with Kingmaker, and remember it's plus 30% max numbers. All right, max top, two left. 8.5, 6.7. I hate this tree being in my way. These kids are driving me crazy. Yes, max adjustment on two, Brooks. Constant. Yeah, Google Golf Clash ring system. Uh, you can also go on um, golfclashnotebook.com or dot. Let me see here. Um, golfclassnotebook.io. That is actually the app that I'm using to adjust for ring adjustment. Um, yeah, RJTV is really good. Um, we're gonna go right there. 7.4, 9.1. This one may be close. Oof, it was close. Yeah, not a problem. Yeah, for sure. You know, I've watched a bunch of Zachary Jones videos, and they are definitely complicated. Some of them are anyway. I've been so close on this hole that I can't make it. I made it once in rookie, and I made it once in rookie. I had to adjust rings, push all the way up to max, then overpower a touch, and the ball went right in the hole. And I got no ball guide on my sniper in rookie, and I got a great ball guide on these clubs, and I can't even make it once. It's funny. All right, it would be very nice to. Yeah, it would be very nice to make this one. We're using. What ball did I use? Oh, unfortunately. 2.2 back, max right. 20% slider, 5% uphill. Really? I'm impressed. I don't use it at all. I mean, besides in a tournament, and if I know that it's going to be the best club to use for a specific shot, but other than that, I don't use it at all. I don't even pack it in any of my bags for any tour play at all. I uh, I have one bag with the APOC and Sniper, one bag with the APOC and Cataclysm, and then the third bag is the Thor and the Sniper. The fourth bag is the Rock and the Sniper, and the fifth bag is the Big Topper and the Sniper. I don't I don't have really in tour play. I don't find any need for it. But 5.4, right edge of the cup. 5.4 in 5.4 in Get in the hole this time. Get in the hole. Get in the hole. That's all right, Steve. Yeah, my kids are going crazy too. Yeah, and the only time I ever use the rock is really in the tournaments. I don't ever use it in tour play either. I mean, it, honestly, the only two bags I use in tour play are my Apoc and the Sniper and Apoc and the Cataclysm. Other than that, I really don't use any other clubs really. You know, on any of my bags. Yeah, I will. Um, 2.2 backspin. Max right spin. Aim right edge of cup. And adjust -5% uphill, 20% sliding. And that's with I'll post that right underneath it. Um, that's a power two, side spin three, win four ball, and use power three numbers in the app. Not a problem, Brooks. All right, let's see. Now, hole five. Maker. Um, well, I would. You could use a kingmaker. It's just you're gonna have to adjust more rings. And um, well, no, because I've seen. In fact, I'm almost positive it was um, the video that I seen do it was um, was with a kingmaker and playing -5%, and it went dead center to cup. And they're playing. It's 20% slider at -5%. The video was with a kingmaker, but I decided to use a power two ball, win four ball, and but I'm still using power three numbers, so I'm still adjusting like I'm using a kingmaker. I'm just using a ball that knocks down the win more is all. So everything would be the same with the kingmaker because I'm using the same numbers as if I was using the kingmaker. It's just that I wanted to knock down the wind a little bit. So I just decided to go with a um, power two win four ball. But it's got to have side spin three because if it don't have side spin three, then um, you can't get it to the hole. See, I'm getting a glitchy roll. Oh my god, I don't understand. Another eight, so 24%. But yeah, no, yeah, the video was with the kingmaker. I just for the sake of adjusting less rings went with a um, power two. Like you could probably even use a um, yeah, I was gonna say you could probably even use a power one ball size spin three, like win four ball if you hit any, and still adjust power three numbers because the whole thing behind it is you want to adjust like you're using the same ball that was originally the video was originally made from. 8.8, 3.2. Oh boy, that came out hot. That's that stupid glitch. I've only caught it like twice. When you don't catch that glitch, the ball goes in. But if you catch that glitch, the ball's not even close. Darn it. Yeah, that sucks because that would have been a nice one to get right there. I mean, I've made this hole more than I missed it, but that one would have been a really nice one to get on this round on the back. But for some reason, I'm getting a glitchy roll on the drive and getting way farther today than I did in the qualifying rounds. Yeah, wait for your mother. All right. I'm gonna use one of these balls. Not bad, not bad, Ryan. Not bad. Um, shot minus 29 in the other pro account. Shot minus 29 on the first expert account, which was a waste of a great front nine. I shot minus 16 on the front and only ended up minus 13 on the back. Um, and this round's going pretty well. I'm minus 24 through 14. So not too bad. This is my third today. I played uh, one rookie and or one pro, and uh, this is my second expert. Oh boy, that was cutting it close there. This shot is really killing me. My wife's done working here. The house is gonna go to hell. She comes upstairs and already yelling. All right, this shot is driving me nuts. Seven point seven, 6.6. Jesus. Yeah, this shot is driving me crazy. I I don't get I don't get it because like I hit great right there and missed left. I've tried 0%, 5%, 10%, 15%, and I just keep missing left no matter what I do. And like I'm pretty close to minimum distance there. I'm only like 25% club. I've even adjusted that 50% club, and I still miss left. So I don't. I made it today in pro, but I can't seem to get it dialed in here, and I can't seem to get it dialed in on an expert here. That's really aggravating me, to be honest. All right, Kingmaker. Oh my God, it's been so quiet, and like, oh my God, there's yelling and screaming and everything else now. Oh, I gotta get this round done before I get aggravated. This is why I usually wait till the kids go to bed before I play my rounds because there's just too much commotion to concentrate. No, I don't know. I don't know if it's just you, but I don't think that's a thing. But I think it may be just you're concentrating too much on trying to hit perfect because you want the albatross, and because I find myself that when I'm in a rhythm and not really concentrating on releasing the ball, I hit perfect more than if I'm staring at the screen and really want to hit perfect because I want that shot. Um, then that's when I usually hit great, is when I'm really, really concentrating on a shot and, like really want it. When I'm just relaxed, like talking and stuff like that, and just relaxed and get in a rhythm, I hit perfect more than I hit great. But, three top, max left, plus 4 yards, and we're aiming the tip of that ball guide right at that front right square on the dark dark square before the pin, and adjusting 15% maximum numbers. See, like that. Damn it. Like that, because this shot I know for sure that if I hit perfect, that ball is most likely 95% of the time going to go in. I have it dialed in up until up until this round. I made it 3 out of 4 times. So like I know it's dialed in 3 out of the last 4 times before this round. But yeah, just like that, I hit great. You got me talking about great, and I hit great. 15% max numbers. All right, bombs away. The front right corner of that dark square before the pin. Yeah. So the front right corner of the dark square in front of the pin. Yeah, I know this is your favorite hole, Brooks, because you love to just bomb away. I was gonna say I think he was way too far left. 10.4, we can deal with 10.4. Six top, max rate. 9.4. One, two, three, four, five. Oh my god. Well, then you gotta wait till I'm done. Wow, that one came up way short. Why did that come up so short? I've played it with 10.4, 10.5 mile an hour winds, and I went over the green. I guess it was more crosswind than tailwind. I didn't realize it. Well, if you hit way great left, but it depends on what club you're using, too. Um, well, 10 point. I should have paid more attention to the direction of the wind there, Brooks, because um, 10.4 is enough wind for that shot if it's a tailwind more than a crosswind. But I didn't pay enough attention, and it was more of a crosswind more than a tailwind, which is why I came up short. Oh my goodness! Will you get out of here? Don't sit there. Oh my goodness! Oh God! I don't understand. I barely adjusted onto that rough, and it hit that rough. Like the ball never moved, and it was a tailwind. I don't. Yeah, well, because they want to go outside, and they had. I told them they had to wait till their mother was done working, because I was playing, and there was. Um, they want to go out front and ride their bikes, and nobody was watching them. So I guess I don't know. Their mother won't let them. Their mother won't let them go outside right now, and so they're here bugging me to go out. And I told them they had to wait for me to be done. I got one hole. Ah, I gotta pay. I gotta remember to pay more attention to the wind on that. Look at those scores at the top. I see. I didn't look at what was up here. Two minus 33s. Nice. Went from minus 13 and minus 14 to minus 33. Hmm. Oh my god. Every day. Oh, use the extra mile 9. Yeah, I stick with the APOC because I got it on all my accounts. I don't use the extra mile anymore. I used to that before all of my accounts got to um before all my accounts got to um APOC 6. I used to use nothing but the extra mile, but now I use nothing but the APOC on all the accounts. All right. But the extra mile 9 is a good club now that they upgraded it to nines because um it's got a whole hell of a lot of topspin. Yeah, I know. I mean that goes for all the clubs though. The higher the accuracy, the more rings you got to move. You know, like when you get in the Epoch 7, you know, when you get to 9, 10 mile an hour winds, you're moving 11 or 12 rings. But that's with all the clubs. But that's one reason. Like I never use the Endbringer because there's too many small rings to move. Same with the Spitfire. All them clubs. They're tough to use because of the rings you gotta adjust. And I don't like this shot at all because I can't get it dialed in. 7.7, 9.1. Ah, damn it! I wasn't even close. Yeah, yeah, for sure. Like you don't want to be using the extra mile if you got to overpower. Um, but like I love the thorn. The thorn's my favorite club besides the sniper. I don't know. I don't know which one is. I don't. I honestly couldn't tell you which one is, in my opinion, my favorite. Like I like better because I like them both. But I do like the thorn for sure. All right. Well, good round. It sounds good, Brooks. Thanks for thanks for tuning in and watching, and thanks to everybody else that uh, watched and tuned in. If you were watching or if you still are watching and haven't subscribed to the channel, that would be greatly appreciated if you do. Just hit the subscribe button and the notification bell, and you'll know when I'm on. Uh, I will be on a little bit later, probably around 8 o'clock my time, and when the kids go to bed. And I got two more rounds of expert to play. So I will see everybody a little bit later. Um, all right. Like I said, thank you again. And I will talk to you later and have a good day.